If you're a teacher in Lincoln Parish, you could be scoring some serious cash next year. That is, if a new sales tax is passed by the school board and wins the vote of residents. It's a half-cent sales tax that would be applied to all purchases within the parish. The tax is expected to bring in $4.6 million, with about 60% of that money anticipated for teacher raises.
We're looking at $3,000 for each certificated employee that is board hired, and then $1,500 for each non-certificated employee. That would be bus drivers, parish, people like that.
Louisiana gave teachers a $1,000 bonus this year, the first time the state has done so in a decade. But Superintendent Mike Milstead says it was time to take matters into the parish's own hands to give teachers more money.
Since we can't consistently depend upon them to make the type pay raises they need, we feel like we need to step in and pay our teachers for the excellent work that they do.
In addition to teacher raises, about 13% of revenue from the sales tax would go to beefing up presence of law enforcement at school campuses. The proposal just rolled out, but it seems like some Lincoln Parish residents are already on board.
I really think they need to have it because teachers have done a lot for our kids, and I have kids and grandkids, and I believe that they really need it.
We have to help them out.
So you don't mind paying extra money?
No, why not? They deserve it.
Reporting in Lincoln Parish, Anna McAllister, NBC 10, your local news leader.
The school board will vote on the proposal next month. If it passes, residents will see it on the ballot by next May. If residents vote in favor of it, the sales tax will be in effect July 1st. Well, extreme heat and dry conditions have led Arkansas and Louisiana officials to declare emergency burn bans. On the list of burn bans is Ashley County, Richland, West Carroll Parish, LaSalle Parish as well. Officials are asking residents to refrain from outdoor and open burning, grilling, and shooting any type of fireworks. The burn ban for any of these areas will not be lifted until conditions improve. If you're caught burning, you could be charged. A Camden native officially announced today his candidacy for a South Arkansas congressional seat. William Hanson says he's running for the Democratic Party nomination for the United States House of Representatives. The seat is currently held by Republican Representative Bruce Westerman. He's also seeking re-election next year. Hanson is a retired attorney and law professor. He says Arkansas doesn't have the current leadership it needs right now.
These are perilous times, I think, in the nation, and most certainly in Arkansas. And we need leadership that's a little bit more responsive, that's courageous enough to speak truth to the issues that are out there. And I just don't think we're seeing that right now in Arkansas.
Hanson says he plans to hold town hall meetings in each of the 33 counties in the 4th District. For more information about his campaign, visit our website, myarclemis.com. Well, there are about 300,000 veterans in Louisiana, including right here in Ouachita Parish. Today, Senator John Kennedy spoke with them this afternoon at some of the residents at the Veterans Home in Monroe. Isabel Albritton has more about that and joins us in the studio. Isabel?
That's right, Michelle. Senator John Kennedy visited the Northeast Louisiana War Veterans Home today to thank local veterans and show his support. Senator Kennedy sits on the Appropriations Committee and stated that Congress has had trouble with the Veterans Administration in getting health care for veterans. That's why Congress has passed a law that allows veterans who don't get the health care they need from the VA to go to any doctor, and Congress will pick up the tab while they work to better the administration.
Fine Americans, men and women, give up a substantial portion of their lives to join the military and to help us remain strong and therefore free, and we can't thank them enough.
The Northeast Louisiana War Veterans Home has been caring for area veterans since 1966. For now, live in studio, Isabel Albritton, NBC 10, your local news leader.
Thank you, Isabel. Well, we have some new information from the Louisiana Department of Health about the dangers of vaping. The department is asking doctors to report any cases of vape-related illnesses to health officials. Several lung illnesses have been linked to vaping over the past year. NBC 10's Hunter Elise has more on the dangers and hazards of vaping. Hunter?
Michelle, these vape-related illnesses are now affecting people all over the U.S., most recently here in Louisiana. The department warns these products are becoming more dangerous among the younger generation. As of Friday, 450 possible cases of severe side effects linked with e-cigarettes have been reported in 33 states across the U.S.
Even if it's too late, it's not too late to say, I'm going to be in control.
Here in Louisiana, 9 of those cases were reported in the last 2 weeks. Vaping can be anything from an electronic cigarette that looks like a pen or a cigar to something that looks like a USB drive.
It's very small. It's very easily hidden if you don't want someone to know you have it. And it packs a really powerful punch of nicotine. One Juul pod contains the same nicotine as a whole pack of cigarettes.
So far, the Center for Disease Control has reported 3 known cases of death from vaping, and another death is under investigation. Although it might seem like the coolest thing to do, parents should encourage their kids to say no. It could just save their life. Side effects from vaping differ from person to person, but all forms of vaping could put your health in danger.
Somebody might have side effects after smoking a vape one time. There might be somebody who could vape for the rest of their lives and never have a single side effect. And so just studying it is hard.
Although studying the side effects can be difficult due to limited research on vaping e-liquid, the Department of Health says to use these products with extreme caution and consider stopping use of the product altogether. The American Cancer Society says your body begins to get healthier within minutes of quitting anything vape or smoking related. In the studio, Hunter Elise, NBC 10, your local news leader.
Thank you, Hunter.